guys have that? 30-something%.
Morning, Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for Tuesday, June 11th. Overnight trade was mixed with a little bit of a higher bias, and it seemed like to be a little bit of technical correcting of what was occurred yesterday's trade. Yesterday we saw once again on the close the spreads collapsing with the index roll ongoing, and then with the weather forecast being somewhat favorable to try and finish up the plantings of corn and soybeans, prices are on the defensive. But here this morning we have a little bit of attempt to try and get the new crop prices rallying or firming, and or the nearby markets rebounding versus these on a spread versus the deferreds. Same topics pretty much as yesterday. We saw with crop progress, the corn is 95% planted, which is around 3 million left to go. We see the beans around 71%. We got around 14 million acres left to plant there. The weather forecast still was kind of hit and miss with the rains and warming on up, so that should continue to try and get the rest of the crops planted and try and enhance the conditions of the crop. As a result of that, the markets are kind of limited on their rally attempts in the new crop. We did see a rebound once again in the old crop markets. As far as this Goldman roll goes, that's going to end on Thursday, of which time what will be of importance is the lack of farmer selling that we're seeing, the cash markets being tight, the anticipation that the old crop supply and demand, the numbers won't change all that much tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see as we work our way to first notice day that we can't have a general resurrection in the spreads as opposed to what we've been seeing with the index roll, having them on the defensive. And finally, the USDA report tomorrow is once again expected to show near unchanged carryout numbers for corn, wheat, and beans for the old crop, but improvement in the new crop carryout numbers versus this year, which once again kind of keeps the money flow somewhat limited like we saw in the past as a result of right now no ongoing bullish story as far as supply and demand tables go, both for the old crop and new crop at this time. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS.